Hey everyone, my name is Darren Glasscock, and I just thank you so much for coming to watch this video. And today I really wanted to share something with you guys. And this is something I've struggled with for many years of my life, but have now come to a place where I've been able to overcome the pornography addiction, the sexual addiction. I know that many of you that are probably watching this have struggled with for many years of your life. And I just want you to know that you can overcome this. You can overcome this. But the thing about it is that it's not you that's overcoming this sexual addiction, this pornography addiction. It is not us, because we have an ego that tends to get caught in this cycle of guilt and that is attracted to being guilty. And for most of us that have gone into this addiction, you go into a cycle of where, you do it and then you promise that you're never going to do it again. You feel really bad because, you'd already made a promise that you were going to stop doing it, and you just continue to do it. And then you do it again, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did it again, and I'm going to stop. Next time I'm never going to do this again, I'm going to stop. And we continue to do that, and then over the years we're caught in this cycle, and then the more and more that continues to happen, we become more and more guilty, just continue to take ourselves down. We lose our confidence, and things in our life, maybe our jobs stop going well, our relationships stop working, being as good as they used to be. There's no connection there in the relationship any longer. And, yes, it started with the pornography because we were actually looking for something that was going to fulfill us, which we thought we could get from the pornography. But then we realized that, this is only a temporary thing, and it can't really give me the love. It can't really fill me with what I want. So yes, we started with that, and then now we're caught in a cycle of guilt because we can't stop. And every time we do it, we feel guilty because we had promised that we weren't going to do it, and we don't understand why we continue to do it, right? And this is the cycle of guilt and shame that we continue to feel. And then with that, that continues to break our relationships apart even more and separate us, because the more guilty we feel, the more shame that we have, that just separates us from, people in our lives and causes us to kind of recluse ourselves. And we want to hide ourselves, and, we become, lose our social interactions and all of these different things that we start to do. And I know that's my own personal experience. I'm speaking that from my own personal experience, from what I've experienced myself, But, really what I wanted to talk about was, one thing that you can do when you begin to feel yourself having these urges. And, begin asking yourself this now, and you can use this for anything else that you're doing. You ask, what is this for? What is this for that I'm doing in my life right now? What is this for? Why am I doing this? Because this is not serving me. It's not serving any others in my life. And I'm only diving down deeper into darkness. That's all I'm doing. I'm diving deeper down into darkness. So what is this for? Is this for me to go closer to the light, to become free, to, help the world and forgive myself and become a better person? Is that what this is for? Is that why I'm doing this? What is this for? Or is this for my own needs? Is this for me to fulfill some desire that I think that I'm going to get? And I think the more that you'll ask yourself that question, and especially when we come to that crossroads, when we get to those points of where we can make that choice because we're having the urge to, look at pornography or, whatever it is we're going to do with that, we come to a crossroads where we can choose at that moment. And if we can remember to begin to ask ourselves, what is this really for? Is this serving the purpose to help me, to help humanity, to help my family, to help all of these people? Or is this only serving a purpose to benefit me so that I can get my own self needs met? And, there's no guilt or anything with that, but the more that we begin to ask ourselves those questions and begin to ask ourselves that question, the more that's going to help us see what we're really doing it for, okay? And that's something that has really continued to help me when I really ask myself, and when my mind really sees, okay, this is why I'm really doing this. And it really helps to begin to free the mind from where it's at. Stuck in this cycle of addiction, thinking that it's guilty and thinking that it's no good and thinking that you're, worthless and all of these things. So the more we begin to ask ourselves these questions, we'll be able to, become more free because we're becoming more aware of why we're doing these things. And this is, the Holy Spirit, this is God, will begin to speak more to us, and we can hear more of the voice of God the more we begin to ask those questions. So what is this for in my life? Why am I doing this? Because my life is only here to serve others, to serve one purpose, which is to forgive all of my brothers and sisters, to serve others, to be a light to this world. And when I'm caught in guilt and I'm separated from God, I cannot be a light. God is still there for us. He's still there with us. He has never left us. But because we've seen so much of this guilt, that's what we think that we are now. And that's not what we really are. So asking this question, what is this for, begins to undo these things. And only the Holy Spirit can really undo all of these things in our mind. So I really hope that this helps you today. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening to this. And, continue to ask yourself this question, what is this for? I know that I've gone a long road with the pornography addiction, and, now I'm coming into a place of freedom, and I know that you can come into a place of freedom with yourself and escape from this. And I really want to be here to help you out. And, I have resources that I can give to you. So I'll leave an email address below if you want some more resources on how to overcome this and, different things that you can do and programs that you can get into. Just contact me and I'll be glad to send this stuff over to you to help you out, okay? Because I know, that this addiction can really, it can destroy your life. But you can get your life back. Your life feels destroyed, but it's not destroyed, okay? And you can come out of this, okay? So don't be down and thinking that, everything's hopeless and that the end is here. This is a miracle. It's a miracle that you're watching this video. It's a miracle that you're right now making the decision that you don't want to do this anymore. So begin to choose not to do it. We have to realize that we're the ones that have done this to ourselves, as much as we don't want to hear that. We have caused this. It's nobody else's fault. Really, no matter what happened. We have the choice now to choose not to do it anymore. So God bless you, and I hope to make some more videos to help you out more in this area and to just give you more inspiration and to help you be set free. So God bless you. Have a great day. And I will be talking to you again here soon, okay? Bye-bye.